Hey guys, welcome back. In today's episode, I'm going to cover ethnic studies, what it is, and what we think it is, because they are not the same thing. Most reasonable adults, be that teachers or parents, have no issue with teaching cultural respect and appreciation for other countries. In fact, most would even encourage their children to celebrate differences around the world. We taste foods, we listen to music, we do the dances, we read the stories. And most of that is used to create a more well-rounded education and to introduce our children into different ways and happenings around the world. We may even go further and learn a new language or maybe visit the country of our origins to celebrate our roots and to ground ourselves in where we've come from. When our schools and states decided to add ethnic studies into the curriculum, this is likely along the route that most of them were thinking. However, evidence from liberated ethnic studies sites have shown us that this is not at all what they had planned. In fact, it's considered taking things in the wrong direction. As with SEL, or social and emotional learning, liberated ethnic studies is a tool used to bring activism into the K-12 classroom. The things I'm going to tell you are not cheerful or happy or unifying, as that is simply not the goal. In a presentation currently on YouTube, Christine Sleater, one of the main advisors for ethnic studies, says that ethnic studies, when guided by CRT, which is critical race theory, that is taking ethnic studies in the right direction. She also states that there needs to be a double helix. One, teaching children to understand their level of oppression through points of intersectionality, and after they understand where they fit on that level of oppression, to dismantle the systems systemically that have kept them down. This, my friends, is activism in the K-12 classroom. The goal is to have equitable outcomes. That means that every single person on the lowest level is exactly the same. There is no middle class, and those people who created the programs, they are at the top. Activism is quickly becoming the main focus of K-12 education, whether that be in public or private schools. Through liberated ethnic studies and its evil stepsister, social and emotional learning, or SEL, our children are being taught actively in school to other others. It's no longer a matter of being on the right side of history when our young people cheer on the murder of innocents. It's more a matter of standing in the way. There is likely never in this country been a more urgent time for parents to stand up. We as parents need to be aware of what's happening in schools and more firmly connected to our own children. This stuff, though frightening, is not the stuff of nightmares. No, sadly, it is in front of our schools right now, today. My goal is not to scare you to a point of inaction. On the contrary, I want you to act. If enough parents know what is happening and we talk to others, then we can build communities that simply say no. Our children will not become your political guard. They will not be taught to hate. They will not live in fear and be crippled by anxiety. They instead will look at the world and see possibility and opportunity. They will never cheer for hurt. They will hold on to faith, and they will always look to find a reason and a way to heal.